The world is changing. Humans are evolving. I don't know if it's the 5G or the Shungite, but something is bringing us kicking and screaming into the 22nd century. Because it looks like our cloning technology has been perfected. This is some Blade Runner shit. There's over 1,000 different moist criticals now, 1,000 doppelgangers of myself that have taken the internet by storm. Genuinely, every single kid on Xbox Live that used to tell me he was fucking my mom must have been right. There are so many of me out there now, and they're calling it the Moistverse. It's absolutely adorable. I just drank about a gallon of milk for a video, and I'm moderately lactose intolerant, so I've been shitting my brains out for about 40 minutes, and I just spent that 40 minutes of agonizing pain scrolling through like the Moistverse trend on YouTube and TikTok. It's just absolutely wild. I'll do a quick lore breakdown for anyone that hasn't followed the birth of this new universe. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, except wet. So it all started with this guy on TikTok, Nathaniel. He's the patient zero here. He's the Doctor Strange that opened the portals to these other dimensions. He made a video where he called himself the Puerto Rican Moist Critical. He said, "I just shit my ass," and then did the woo yeah baby thing. Nathaniel started drowning in sodden panties, and then fast forward a couple months, and a few other people online started to do it as well, just as a joke and for some fun. It was super wholesome, and it was only like 4 or so people doing it at the time. But for some reason, out of nowhere, over the last 2 to 3 days, it's been spreading like the goddamn T-virus in Resident Evil. It's gone from 4 people to a few thousand across YouTube and TikTok. It's like that episode of SpongeBob, where SpongeBob and Patrick cosplay as Squidward, and that lady's like, "He's Squidward, you're Squidward, I'm Squidward, we're all Squidward." The craziest thing about this, though, most of the videos have hundreds of thousands and even millions of views in some cases. They're doing numbers. They're pumping serious dick, which means the YouTube algorithm's also been going wacko mode and recommending the fuck out of these videos to everyone. You'll click on like a random news story about an individual who burnt down a church, and then in your recommended tab it's like, "Hey, here's convicted arsonist Moist Critical doing the woo yeah baby from jail." I swear to God, there's a Moist Critical in every part of the world, and there's a Moist Critical for every job in the world as well. It's convinced me that I'm not an individual human being. I'm just an NPC in The Sims that can be easily cloned and replicated. There's a Charlie inside each and every one of us, and he's coming out to play. So I want to show you a few of my favorite ones, but before doing that, I wanted to tell you an idea my friends and I had. We thought it would be fun to do like a Mr. Beast style Squid Game, but with only these doppelgangers, so do like a clone Olympics, where we put them through like Charlie tests, so they'll have to do spicy food, speedrunning Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies, fucking presidential fitness test, and a couple others we tossed around, and just narrow it down to the ultimate Charlie, the perfect Moist Critical. I don't know if there'd be like a cash prize or what. Maybe we treat it like a Nintendo tournament and the grand prize would just be like a sock or something. But just thought it'd be like a fun idea to run by you all. Not sure if we'll actually go through with it or not. But if we do, I'll be reaching out to the Moist Criticals out there. I'll send you an invite like it's an invitation to Hogwarts. I'll have like a fucking owl carry a letter to your door or some shit, and just get everyone out and do this big clone Olympics. So yeah, I just wanted to like pseudo announce this in case we actually get it all put together. Now I'd like to show you some of my favorite Moist Critical variants that I've discovered.
どうも日本人のクリティカルです。彼の動画を見て英語を覚えました。
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Now, an astute observer will have noticed that that wasn't real facial hair. If you pay close attention, you can see that it's actually been sharpied on. You've been fooled. And I really appreciate this here because he didn't let his lack of facial hair hold him back. He said, "God damn it, it's time to spread my wings." So he busted out the magic marker and did what needed to be done. He's a hero. According to the comments, what he said translates to, "I am Japanese, I learned English from his videos." I certainly hope the second part of that isn't true, otherwise this guy's got the worst grasp on the English language imaginable. Every time he tries to speak English, he's just gonna end up saying cock, cum, poop shit. I don't think I'm exactly the Rosetta Stone when it comes to teaching English, but god damn it, you're welcome anyway.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what we're looking for! That's what it's all about! Woo!
That was Injured Moist Critical. He hurt his arm, I imagine in some sex toy related accident involving Moby Hughes, and a very solid performance overall.
Hey, what's up? This is Attorney Moist Critical, conducting this parody under fair use and within all applicable state and federal laws. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo! Yeah, that's about it. See ya.
This is Attorney Moist Critical. I absolutely love that he starts this by saying this abides by fair use. That's actually something I used to do on my videos back in 2007, 2008 when I was making Gears of War montages using copyrighted music. I'd put, this is fair use, you can't touch it. I'd just like copy and paste the law that fair use is okay. But it never worked because you'd still get copyright claimed. So that was pretty nostalgic. But imagine I just take Attorney Moist Critical to court anyway, fuck it. Just get wild. All around a great performance. He gets the beginning, middle, and end instead of just like the climax money shot there in the middle with the woo yeah baby. I can really appreciate it's an entire story he's able to tell here.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about.
That was Jewish Moist Critical, really going in there.
Ako nga pala yung Filipino Moist Critical. Nagtae ako sa aking salawal. Yun lang ang aking masasabi. Woo! Yeah, baby!
As far as appearance goes, I actually think in the entire Moist multiverse, this guy looks the closest to me when I had short hair. It's strikingly similar. I also just love the finale of this one where he just kind of sits there and mean mugs the camera. It's like he's challenging you like, yeah, I did the woo yeah baby, what about it, huh? You want to fight about it?
And if you've seen me with long hair, you would know that I look a lot like him if he overly tattooed himself and his own eyeballs like an insane person. Anyways, woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Modified Moist Critical is the bravest of the entire Moist multiverse, tattooing his own eyeballs. I am very curious what he must have looked like with long hair, because it may have been 1-to-1. It'd be like me wearing a disguise, but really committing to the disguise.
大家好，这是中国的 Moist Critical。我刚刚拉了我的裤子里面，感觉到好超级巴舒服。
Woo! Yeah, baby! It's what I've been waiting for. It's what it's all about. Woo!
Again, according to the linguistics experts in the comments, he said, I just shat my pants, it feels fucking amazingly comfortable. That does sound like something I would say. This guy either has like Borderlands cell-shaded facial hair or he also used a magic marker for the lack of facial hair, but either way, I appreciate it. But I am a little disappointed with the performance. He didn't fully commit to it and put his heart into it. He kept his voice kind of down. He didn't yell and scream, and I think that's because he didn't want to wake up his neighbors, which absolutely makes sense, and still, overall, a great performance anyway.
What's poppin', guys? It's your boy. You know what it is, man. Black Moist Critical.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
This one was actually posted a month ago, so they've been around for a little while now, well before this new wave of Moist Critical variants started to hit the internet.
What's up, everybody? It's female Moist Critical. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
This is the only Moist Critical variant I've been able to identify that also has a dog in the equation here. And I really appreciate that attention to detail. Unfortunately, the dog doesn't get nearly as hype as Kata got in the initial video, but even still, I respect it. In the last Moist Multiverse video I made, I mentioned that a lot of people on Twitch call Emiru the female Moist Critical. But as you can see, there's multiple female Moist Criticals apparently. But anyway, I think the whole thing's super wholesome and fun, so I just wanted to talk about it again. Really, that's about it. See ya.